Okay, so here we have God of War, the new God of War game running on the PS4 Pro. I have put a slate up before this, just giving all the exact specs, but this is basically on the 65-inch Sony A1 with the latest firmware. You're going to see it pretty much bang on the 1 minute mark. The issue kick in where the screen goes darker and it loses a little bit of its vibrancy as well, but you can really see the darkening issue. It's really clear. I cut the original audio because it was mostly me telling my partner how to play the game because they weren't very good at it. And we actually did a lot of filming, and this wasn't actually the darkest example, but because of the environment and it being outdoors, it was one of the clearest, it was one of the most obvious. So you're going to see the darkening bug kick in about now. And there you go. I mean, it's clear as day. As I say, this wasn't even the most extreme example. We actually had parts where it went even darker, but the contrast, which they are side by side, I mean, that's completely unedited. Literally all I've done there is slow it down and zoom in and put them side by side. So, you know, I think it's pretty irrefutable. And it isn't exclusively to God of War or gaming. It's happened when we've been watching TV as well. It does seem particularly more susceptible when it's on HDR. As it was. The footage has stopped now because, as I say, I filmed a lot, but because it was shot at 4K and at 60 frames per second, it was big file sizes, and they obviously take a long time to render and whatnot, but hopefully that's pretty much, you know, irrefutable evidence of the problem, which is looking increasingly more widespread.